this video, Naruto and Mema had just became Jonin. All this other stuff. They unlocked KCM 2. But they still about to train, you feel me? So pretty much the Hokage says we need someone to go for the Tsunade retrieval mission. And then Naruto says me and my bro will do it. They go to Tsunade. And then Tsunade says, Hokage, that dumb Hokage, almost died. Mema and Naruto said, what did you say? Come take that outside. She tried to attack them. Both of them fly rising Rasengan on her back. And she failed. Then they said, if you can create your own jutsu by the end of the week, you win. White lightning, black lightning. And then she was like, wow. And they were like, they're right. You are terrible at gambling. And then Naruto and Sasuke started laughing. They said, no, you have to become Hokage. And then she said, sure. And she healed Lee and all the rest of the stuff. She did like regular. And then Naruto and Mema said, we have to go and train for about 2.5 years, if that's right. And then she said, yeah, that's cool, let's move. So of course, they're still gonna be training with their swords, of course. They're gonna be dealing with the Akatsuki. They're gonna wipe out all the Akatsuki. They're gonna wipe out all the Akatsuki, except for White and Black Zetsu. They're gonna kill Toby. They're gonna find Madara and kill his old self. They're gonna kill all of them. Kill the Pains and everything. So yeah. Oh, this about to be fire. I'm about to do this story, bro. I'm telling you, it's about to be litty. So Naruto gonna go with Jiraiya. Mema says he need to go alone for a bit. Sasuke says Kakashi, when I come back, we can train. All three of them come back after 1.5 years with something new. All of them fist bump and says, show me your new thing. All of y'all been talking about how you have the strongest new thing and everything. Bro, Naruto showed them Toad Sage mode, and he said, try it. Yeah, bro, I got the cape and everything, you feel me? Sasuke said, bro, that's lit, bro. I got Dragon Sage mode. Do you not see that cape? That cape is on fire. And then he said, wow, y'all two just know y'all had to copy me. I was just playing. I got Fox Sage mode. Naruto had Toad Sage mode. Sasuke had Dragon Sage mode. And Mema had Fox Sage mode. And then they said, you already know what it is, cousin. And then they said, all right, bro, our new name, bro, we're going to be a group. Guess what our name going to be, y'all? They're going to say, what our name going to be, bro? He going to say, bro, we is going to be the 3 sages of the leaf. The leaf sages. Yeah, that's going to be our name, the leaf sages. And then Sasuke said, bro, I don't got no problem with that. But, bro, we still got a whole year to train. I'm going to build with Kakashi to tone up my lightning affinity and get more jutsus and stuff. Naruto said, well, I was thinking about going to train to be a Seal Master with Jiraiya. We're going to go to the Uzumaki clan old place so I can get some seals and stuff. And then Mem was like, bro, that's crazy. Because you already know I'm about to go and train under Tsunade. Even though I want to learn a little bit of healing, bro. And I'm going to get my Genjutsu right. I'm going to learn on the Kurenai. I'm going to get my Genjutsu right, you feel me? And I'm going to learn how to get a little healing jutsu. And they were like, do you? When they came back after a year, this nigga actually got the, whatchamacallit, the 100 healings mark. And then all of them said, bro, that's cool and smooth. You mastered it, bro. I thought I was just gonna learn a couple healing jutsu. Turn out I have perfect chakra control, bro. Like, this is ridiculous. Naruto said, bro, I'm a 10 out of 10 Seal Master. With Jiraiya teaching me and having extra scrolls to learn, bro, it was a breeze. Sasuke said, bro, you already know I make my own jutsu called the Kirin, bro. I make the weather turn into giant clouds. And then I make a giant dragon rain down on the earth. They said, what? That's smooth, cuzzo. And then they say, bro, what is it? What is all do we have to do? Well, I have to master my sword. And then he says the same thing. And Sasuke, I would have been learning on my sword. What I really need to do is get this internal Mangekyo Sharingan. Because I heard about it. And you have to use your family eyes. So if I defeat Itachi, I automatically get it. And then they said, we'll help you with that, bro. Sasuke said, real, bro. They said, real, bro. They dipped up. Naruto and Mima out there, they throwing hands with Kisame. While Sasuke in there defeating Itachi, he's beating Itachi because he has the last stage, final stage curse mark plus sage mode. That is too much for Itachi to handle, bro. Cause they was fighting evenly, bro. Plus sage mode, but that's a big boost. So he said, Itachi, I know what happened, and I'm sorry that I didn't look into it. And he took Itachi's eyes. He said, these eyes will bring me a far way. And then Itachi said, I hope so, brother. And then he died. Sasuke said, rest in peace, and buried him. Naruto and Mima said, alright, bro, let's dip. Sasuke said he done. And Sasuke left. Naruto said, so I know both of y'all been holding out on me on what y'all got too. And then Sasuke said, oh, you noticed that I got the snake summoning, bro? And then he was like, bro, nah, bro, that ain't it either. Then he said, oh yeah, I did get hot summoning. He gonna be just like in canon. And then Mima gonna say, alright, bro, I've been holding out. I did get the slug summon by Tsunade. And then Naruto said, I kind of been holding out on y'all too because I got the Wolfpack summon. And then all of them punched each other in the head. And they said, don't hide anything from me. Then they said, ouch, you hit something from me too. And then they got the fight. And then they were like, and then they looked just like in the picture. They were thinking. And then Naruto said, what are we fighting for, bro? We're the 3 of the strongest ninjas in the world. I know something that can make us even stronger. And then Sasuke said, what? What can make us even stronger than we are now? What if we got you a tailed beast, Sasuke? Sasuke said, tailed beast? Bro, no cap, bro. Like, y'all can get me a tailed beast. Yeah, I said, yeah. So we went to the Akatsuki and we freed the tailed beast we could find. But it was one room that had a key that was different. All of them had different keys and we couldn't find the key. But if you use your Kirin on the gate, you could break the beast out. And I think it's the Two Tails, Manatabi, which can help with your fire release. And then Sasuke said, cool, bro, let's get there. So 2 days later, they get there. Sasuke uses Kirin to pierce through the door, and then Matabi come out, and then it says, what do you want with me, you humans? And then they say, all we want to do is say you're not friend Sasuke. Me and him are both the Jinchuriki of the Nine Tails. And he says, oh, you two are the ones Kurama talked about. If he on your side, I'll be on your side. Because I'm my big brother. And then now Sasuke, the Jinchuriki of the Two Tails. The Two Tails and Sasuke agree on pretty much everything. Sasuke is a Jinchuriki now, a perfect Jinchuriki now. So Sasuke got stronger fire release. He learned Majestic Destroyer Flame, Majestic Fire Flame. But what they don't know is that Black Zetsu still cooking up, trying to still bring Kaguya back to life. So he says, what if I use the main white Zetsu? Has such strong healing capabilities, I could bring Kaguya back now. And I still do have a small percentage of each of the tailed beasts. And then he said, it's perfect. It's a perfect plan. And then the 5 Kage Summit happened so they can about the balance of power. And then all the other Hokage were yelling at somebody talking about, you have 3 sages. 3-tailed beast. You're too strong. You need to give a tailed beast to someone else. Don't you mean a person who owns that tailed beast? And then they said, no, you can just rip the tailed beast out. Then somebody said, I never. And then they say, and then Inoki the rock, then the Stone Kage says, if you let me kill Naruto, I won't complain anymore. And then she says, no, and even if you did get near Naruto, you wouldn't be able to destroy him. Even with that dust release, because he has a seal called the Eternal Resentment. And he can eliminate literally any technique just by having a seal. So if you try to put him in there, all you got to do is show the seal on his hand, and he will eliminate the jutsu. So there's literally no way to defeat him. And I'm wondering why I didn't even make him Hokage yet. And then Zetsu comes in and he says, it's time to die. The war has begun. It's gonna begin in 1 month. And Sasuke, and Naruto heard about this. It was like, no, bro, we just been cool, bro. Sasuke is going out with Sakura, Naruto going out with Ino, and Hinata is going out with Memo. I'm gonna tell you why. Sasuke likes how strong Sakura got to impress him, so he started going out with Sakura. And you remember when I told you, when I said that Memo wanted to talk to Hinata's dad, Hiyashi, after the Chunin zone, he said, Hiyashi, once I become the rank of Chunin, I would like to have your daughter's hand in marriage. And he said, no, you have to become a Jonin. And he said, your wish is my command, sir. And then Hiyashi said, he'll never become a Jonin. As soon as it happened, he became a Jonin. Then he said, man, I have Hinata's hand in marriage. Then he said, how to know my daughter's not in danger? He said, you can ask the third Hokage. I've mastered my tail beast and I'm perfect Jinchuriki. Imagine having a perfect Jinchuriki as your son-in-law. And he said, that is pretty good. Because Memo was using their thirst for power against them to bend them to his will. And he actually said, sure. Hinata, do you want to marry him? And then she said, yes, Dad. And then now they're a couple, you feel me? Simple as that, you dig? So that's pretty litty. So the war starts. Kaguya is automatically resurrected because of the 10 tails. So Kaguya end up just killing Sasuke, Mema, and Naruto. Bro, what the Sage Sit Pals do is gonna be ridiculous. He gonna give Sasuke Sit Pal Rinnegan, and he gonna get Naruto Sit Pal Sage Bolt, but then he says, Mema, I don't know what to do for you. I only had 2 chosen ones. Then Mema said, Naruto's my brother. I can't leave him. I don't care if I have to leave there with pure determination. I'll still go and help defeat Kaguya. And he said, that's all I wanted to hear. And he said, what for? And then he said, have the power. He touched his head. And then Menma, he got 1 Rinnegan and 1 in his eye. And then over that Rinnegan, it had a weird marking. And then when he unlocked the mark, he said, ah. And then it merged on top of his 100 healers mark. Well, it didn't merge, but it went around his 100 healer mark. It was like a circle with 5 points coming out of it. And he said, what is this power? And then Naruto was still talking to the Sage Pals. He said, I gave your brother. Well, I couldn't give your brother special powers like I gave you two. So instead, I gave him a mode called Infinite. He can only use it on one thing. And I thought, why not use it? Why not just use it? Well, Infinite Chakra. Well, I gave your brother a thing. I gave him the Renegon. That was one of the only ways I could think to bring your brother back. Naruto, I couldn't give him any special powers, but I could give him Senjutsu Chakra. So, unlike you and Sasuke, he never has to gather Senjutsu Chakra. He is a perfect sage. Even while moving, he automatically has Senjutsu Chakra mixed in with his regular chakra. It's like 10% of his regular chakra, but he don't have to move to gain his chakra. He already has it. So, that's going to be a special thing. So, he can unlock Sage Mode. Then once that 10% gone, he going to have to stop moving. But other than that, he's strong. And then Naruto said that mark on your forehead, it's called Senjutsu. It's called the Senjutsu mark. It gives you 10% of your overall chakra into Senjutsu energy, so you can use your Sage Mode for longer without having to stop to gain more chakra. And he said, word, and then Naruto said, word. He said, Sakura, come and help us, because Sakura still got a 100 healing mark. He activated his Mangekyo Sharingan, his Rinnegan, and his 100 healers mark, and he said, Sasuke, I'm ready when you're ready. Sasuke activated his internal Mangekyo, his 6-5 Rinnegan, and he said, I'm going to put up the signal as soon as you do. Naruto activated his 6-5 Sage Mode while Sakura activated her 100 healings. And then he said, Sakura, Sasuke, and Naruto, if I can pull off this move, just hold her off for me, please. Naruto said, bro, you know I got your back, bro. Sasuke said, bro, you my best friend, bro. You one of my 2 best friends. I got your back. And then he pretty much, he was just doing, and then Naruto and Sasuke, they was throwing hands with her like usual. And then he said, Sakura, you have to be able to heal as many people as you can. Work with Tsunade. I'm gonna help Naruto and Sasuke. So now they kind of overpowering her a little bit. Like they sending her down. They throwing hands. They boom boom boom, throwing hands, just swinging, turning, just bump bump bump, throwing missile hands. You feel me? They're just throwing hands. So what come after that? It's gonna be really crazy. She getting tired. She not just tying. They actually beating her a little bit. And then he says, Naruto, hold her down. Naruto says, chakra pole, chakra. Abominable seal. And he frees her in place. He says, abominable restriction seal. It can even hold a high level Otsutsuki. And then it's holding her. And he says, you two, I know what you're about to do. And he says, both of you have tail beast. Use your tail beast chakra instead of yours. And then Sasuke puts on his blue Monatabi cloak. It's like Karama cloak, except it's over his body. It don't like make his shirt into a cloak or nothing. It's just blue chakra going all around him. Blue fiery chakra. And then they say, planetary devastation. And then they put both of their hands together to combine it. And then it seal up Kaguya and the Ten Tails easily, cuz easy. Just some easy peasy stuff, you feel me? And then both of them say, whew, that was good. That was good, bruh. And then they make a new moon because the moon had broke. They said, Sasuke didn't ever fight Naruto, so they never needed the new arms. They pretty much, all 3 of them said, well, we can make the world a better place. Naruto said, you know Jiraiya is dead, right? Since Jiraiya is dead, I need someone to handle over his spy network, so I need a Shadow Kage. And then Mima said, I'm gonna be your Shadow Kage, bro. He said, no, bro. We need Sasuke to be the Shadow Kage. I'm gonna be the Hokage, but I need you to go to the Whirlpool Village. Fix it up, you feel me? I want to make our village even bigger. It's gonna be called, instead of the Leaf Village, it's gonna be called the Leaf Empire. And then he said, you want me to head your whole second territory? Then he said, yeah, bro. I know you can't be the Hokage, but this basically second in command Hokage, my second in command. And he shake his hand. And then after about 5 years, when Naruto's son turned 2, his the whirlpool part of the Leaf Village is already completed. They have over 10,000 people, 5,000 shinobi and 5,000 regular civilians. And then they said, bro, we just built a ninja world. And then they keeping the peace, you feel me? They ain't let nobody just fight. They ain't let nobody have their way. They just chilling, bruh. They created a great world for everybody. And that's gonna be the end of this what if. I know it's shorter than the other two, but it was just a short little finale. I'm not going into Boruto because I really don't like Boruto, honestly. So that's pretty much it, bruh. Let that be that. And the Mayquay, I'll catch you in the next video. So, I'm most likely gonna drop this series on Thursday. So, yeah. Well, not Thursday, but Saturday. So, I'll see you later, bruh. I hope you like this series, because I like it. So, I'll catch you in the next what if.